Okay, so I just uploaded my first Steel Beast Cavalry video, which is also my first play of the game, mission-wise. I've done a couple of training missions, and I've played a little bit of it a long time ago when it was a free trial version for the open demo. But other than that, gotta say, I really love the game. I won't spoil the mission for you. I have a couple of small frustrations about it, which I will post another video of. It's kind of a post response for you, just in case you don't want the spoilers lost. I'll do that tomorrow. But much stupid mistakes made, and many things to learn still, both tactics and controls. Trackr is not as helpful as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty cool. And I've learned very quickly that if everything works on an M1 tank, you can kick ass and take names. When shit breaks, you really need to know what you're doing. Otherwise it's not going to work, and you're going to get your ass handed to you when you don't know how to estimate range properly or throw it into the ballistics computer. Or more rather, I know how to do it in the cockpit view, but fudging around with that while you're under fire is not fun, and I need to come up with some keyboard shortcuts. I'll figure something out sooner or later. Also, I've noticed, particularly in the Bradley, that it's a fantastic idea for the AI to throw the optic covers on when you're under an artillery barrage. Now that makes perfect sense, very clever, I like that. However, they don't seem to have the common sense to decide that we need to lift the covers to fire on a platoon of PCs and tanks from 3 clicks away. I lost a platoon of M2 tanks plus mounted infantry trying to figure out how to get the bloody covers off. Yeah, I know, I'm an idiot, but come on guys, like, I even found myself rabbiting through the controls in the middle of a fight, not understanding I could have paused the game, but that's by the by. And there was no obvious thing, like open close dust covers, open and close doghouse doors. I couldn't find it in the controls. I used the search function and typed covers, doors, nothing. What the fuck, guys? Come on. In any case, I'm sure you're all going to yell at me for doing stupid shit and laugh at me. I expect that. At the same time, I hope you enjoy it, and there will be more to come. I do enjoy the game enough. I've had a couple of people already asking, Byron Thomas, for example, about what I think of the game. Short brass tacks. If you like highly complicated combat flight sims, you will love Steel Beasts. It is absolutely 100% fidelity, and is in fact in use by things like the Finnish Norwegian armies as a simulator for how to fly around in CV90s and shit. It's absolutely unbeatable for fidelity. You want to get something more realistic, join the army. However, graphically speaking, not so great. Don't care about that. I've never been a big graphics guy. I'm still using a GTX 460, and it's 2016. The video isn't the best detail, but even then I found that using the thermal imager was very bloody, very grainy. I'm told that's quite realistic. I feel like if I was looking through a proper image intensifier lens, I'd probably be able to use my natural vision to kind of depixelate it a bit in my head. I don't know. It just seems a little bit too grainy for my liking. There's not enough haze, it's just artificially blocky. But I guess it's their approximation of how they're doing it. Right now, there's a 25% off sale. I got my 30-day trial for $9.50, which, for $10. You know, I mean, that's over here, that's like £6 or something like that. Math.com, I don't know. it's good. It's a good deal, and I would suggest if anyone wants to give it a shot, carefully read the release notes before you go hammering in and activating your license. Short brass tacks. Download game. Install game. Then buy license. Then install software for license code. Then click on the link to activate your license. Then run the game. If you do it in reverse order, like I thought you should do, like you start the game and run, I thought you put the license code inside the game. What you will do is you will fuck the license code right up. Fortunately, the guys at eSIMs are fantastic. They let me do a second activation of my existing release activation code. I hope that didn't cost them too much money in the background, but they let me do it. And if they hadn't been able to do that, I would have probably had to pay for another license just because I'm an idiot. And you know what? I wouldn't have blamed them for that. That's my own fault for not reading the notes. So, moral of the story, read the fucking manual. Go stock it out.